Hi everyone, welcome to the Rugby League History channel. Hope you're all well on this Saturday. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing the match just finished between Parramatta and Canterbury-Bankstown in round 8 of the 2021 NRL Telstra Premiership. The match was played at Stadium Australia. Canterbury-Bankstown went into this game after defeating Cronulla last week, and Parramatta also had a win over Brisbane. So in my personal opinion, this is the second biggest rivalry in the NRL, and there's been some great matches in the past between these two sides. Going into this game, I was a bit cautious of Canterbury, even though they haven't been playing well this year and they've only picked up the one win. It's a rivalry game and form goes out the windows for rivalry games. So starting off, Parramatta, we got off to a great start. 4th minute, Clint Gutherson scores after some nice work by Reid Marnie. 10th minute, Sivo crosses over for his first try of the game. Sivo, as some of the commentators say. In the 21st minute, Clint Gutherson gets his second try. Another great try. And just before half-time, Nathan Brown goes down with an injury, and it looked quite serious, but from what I've seen from the reports, it's a hip injury. Canterbury didn't really offer too much in the first half. It was all Parramatta. I thought that we played very well. We showed up with the right mentality in that first half. And we went into half-time with a 16-0 lead. Now, that's not a winning scoreline, so we had to come into that second half with the same mentality and same attitude. And we did initially. 22nd minute, Sean Lean crosses over for a try after some help by Bryce Cartwright. That made it 22 points to 0 in favour of Parramatta, and it looked like Parramatta were going to go away with it there. In the 46th minute though, some very soft defence by Parramatta. You could see paper-thin defence, and Jake Averillo scores under the post. That makes it 22-6. And then just 8 minutes later, 54th minute, Dallin Viteni-Zelezniak scores Canterbury's second try. At that stage, it was 22 points to 10. Kyle Flanagan misses the conversion. In years gone by, I would have been very nervous, because in the years in the past, Canterbury were known as the comeback kings in the late 90s and early 2000s. But the difference between those Canterbury sides back then and now is staggering. So I was a bit concerned that Parramatta conceded 2 easy tries in the second half there. It could have been a chance of maybe Canterbury making a comeback, but this Canterbury side's not like the Canterbury sides of the past. In the 59th minute, Marata Niakari scores after another assist by Bryce Cartwright. That made it 28 points to 10. And in the 67th minute, Micah Sivo, he gets his second try of the game. It makes it 32 points to 10. And in the last, you could see 10 minutes or so, it was a very scrappy game. Not really much to talk about. The final score, Parramatta win 32 points to 10 over their arch rivals Canterbury-Bankstown. It looked like a smallish crowd there, but I mean, ANZ Stadium Australia holds 84,000, so even if you do get 20,000, 30,000, it looks like nobody's there. So for Parramatta, some of the standout performances in this game: Reid Marnie, Mitchell Moses, Clint Gutherson, Isaiah Papali'i, Regan Campbell-Gillard all had good games. I think Ryan Mattison was good after coming back from that tackle that he suffered against Felice Kafusi. Elbow? What elbow? I didn't hit him with any elbow. I thought Ferguson, he had a good game as well. Looking at some of the stats though, Reid Marnie, 48 tackles. Isaiah Papali'i made 42 tackles. And some of the other stats, you got the metres. Clint Gutherson run the most metres, 259 metres. You had Isaiah Papali'i, 187 metres. Regan Campbell-Gillard, he run 165. And Blake Ferguson got over 170. For man of the match though, I can't go past Clint Gutherson. 22 runs of the football, 3 line breaks, 2 tries, 259 metres he run. He was all over the place, all over the pitch. And I can't go past Clint Gutherson for man of the match. So overall, a good performance by Parramatta. There was some nervy parts in the second half. It looked like Canterbury was staging a comeback. But 32 points to 10. The final score there at Stadium Australia. Parramatta win another game. Canterbury lose. I hate the Parramatta Eels. Fred Allen, he's in damage control. He's fucked. But that's my review of the Parramatta against Canterbury-Bankstown game. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please comment below. Please let me know your thoughts on the game. Anyways, this is Rugby League History signing off. And I'll catch us all later in the next video. Howie Parramatta, get in!